MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one baseman, under the lights.
Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today. Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now in the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Quintana has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Freese. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Almora carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 289 is the average coming in. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Into the corner and slicing foul. So 1-1. This is foul right side. The runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 0 for 5. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rizzo is exactly a .350 hitter. Doesn't matter what context you're talking about, that's an impressive number.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The set and the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That's in the basket, a home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
The right fielder.
And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 3, Chris.
So a runner at first with one out now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he popped him up. Seager shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the pitcher Jose Quintana. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next at bat will be Francisco Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Quintana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
In now, Kenta Maeda, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Now the 2-0. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. A man on third with 2 down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and one. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Popped up. Turner in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, center fielder, Albert Almora.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Turner. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Here's Corey Seager. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in, Javier Baez.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-2 is the count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now got it. Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jose Quintana. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Up next will be Francisco Arcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. Fouled off. He's set the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 3. Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
High in the air out to center field. Almora is under this one. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Julio Urias is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Turner has it, and that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Albert Almora. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield, but it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Almora is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner is on his way home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1. At the plate, Javier Baez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
I'd like to welcome you to the West Coast.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounce to first. Freeze has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brad Brock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cubs. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Brad Brock. Now playing right field and batting 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jock Peterson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
So striding forward now, David Bote. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 60.
Digging in now, Francisco Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's foul.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Max Muncy will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 13, Max Muncy.
Belted high and deep into right center. Almora racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Max Muncy will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 13, Max.
So digging in now, Albert Almora, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Bryant. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Almora aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Caleb Ferguson.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Turner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Barnett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 33, Tony Barnett. Now playing short.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Rizzo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. Two and 0. Here's the 2-0. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Alex Verdugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alex Verdugo.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Barnes ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Zobrist over to his left, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Taylor. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Russell behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2 and another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2, and he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, David Bodie, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next at bat will be Francisco Arcia. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Bodie is off at first with 2 away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Urias wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jose Quintana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.